Welcome to the Unstoppable You. Today is another day. We are going to talk about some objection, but the objections are going to be about change. It says that change feels scary, but staying in the same location can cost you more than the change that you're scared about. So let us know where you're watching us from. Let us know if it's your first time here. We are so happy to have you here. This is the Unstoppable You. We come live every day at 1 p.m., sometimes at 2 p.m., depending on whatever commitments we have. But we are so grateful to have you here. Thank you so much for being here. And for those also first time here, my name is Sunday. I am the face behind Sunday's Dream Life. And I'm joined with my business partner, Regina. She's going to introduce herself as we are going to share some of the objection. Maybe she will just share her name so you can know. So our first objection is here. You can also type your objection here on the comment section. What objection? What is something that is making you stuck in that same location? So someone can say that, honestly, I'm scared to change. What if I leave what I am doing now and this doesn't work for me? Regina, if someone asks you or tell you this, what would be your response? Can you just maybe say your name and then you talk about this? You're welcome.
Thank you, sis. Assalamu alaikum. Hello and welcome, everybody. My name is Regina from Facebook page of Regina's Digital Circle. Yes, this is a very valid question because I was scared too. When I retired and I was looking for something to do, I was, when I found this in the Facebook, because it is an online thing, I was very skeptical, and but that didn't stop me from exploring it because I am always ready for change. I adapt to changes very easily and very quickly because I want something different in my life. I want to test out things that is going to make my life better, more comfortable, and like happy. So I am honestly, not scared to explore things, to see if this is going to work for me or not, because if it works, good luck. If it doesn't, it will teach you something, and then you can use that for other experiences in life, because as we go in life, whatever we learn, whatever experience we go through, it teaches you something. So if I'm doing something now, and this opportunity comes for me, I will definitely give it a go, because once you explore and you find out what this business offers, and you see the success stories, people who have been doing this business for so many years, and they have had so much success, this is legit. That this is something that has worked. So if it is already working for people, why shouldn't it work for you? Because you will get the same training, you will get the same support. So all you have to do is show yourself up every day, be consistent, do the things that the training tells you to do, and definitely you will see a change. But if you are going to stay stuck in your old ways, and you want to stay wherever you are, like your 9 to 5, and you don't want any change, then there will be no change in your life, because things will stay wherever you are. And if you are in a situation where you need something more, then you will be in a very difficult situation. So that's all I can say, that change is important. It is, if some people are scared to take the change. I know it's a valid feeling. I was also, but I did take the chance. So that's all I can say. Always be open to change. So
Yes.
I will ask you, Sunday, the next question, which is, I'm already so busy with my job and family. I don't know if I can handle starting something new right now. What's your opinion on that? That's, so many people feel like that. So what's your opinion on that?
Thank you so much, Regina. And I know so much, most especially parents who are working and they have full responsibility of parenting in the house, you feel like there is no space for you for something else. One thing that I would like to ask you is that the job that you're doing, is it going to save you? Are you safe in that job for how long? Are you sure that there will be no change or you will not be replaced? That's some of the things that you ask yourself, because however best you are, there can be changes. There are changes with technology, there are changes with the project, so many things change. So if you want really to protect your future, or maybe for your children, the financial state, and then you need to build something which is yours. If you're able to commit to someone's dream, going up very early and come back late, commit yourself to working diligently, what makes you think that you can't do the same to your own self, to your own dream? That gives you the better life that you truly deserve. And also, moreover, something that no one else will get you out. From your job, you can be replaced anytime. If something happens, someone is not happy with you, or something changes, you can be replaced anytime. But see that, imagine in a way that you build something that no one else gets you out, and you can be able to give that to your children. You can be able to pass it on to your children. In your job, even if you are the CEO, you are the manager, you can't pass on that title to your children. So think about that. Think about your health. Think about some uncertainty things that will happen in the future. If maybe something happened, like COVID taught us a very big and huge lesson, where most people lost their job and finance become a very difficult thing. But what if you have something that is generating you another income stream for yourself? How would that make you feel? Yes, I know change can be scary, but it is even more scary to stay in the same place. So I will just tell you that take a step, take one step at a time, create that time, because that is a priority for you. You can be able to squeeze a little time, because even in this business, you don't need to have a big I wanted to say big number. Don't mind my English. Man, if you don't need to have uh, enough time to do this, just 30 to 1 hour daily consistently, 30 minutes to 1 hour consistently is enough for you to build your dream. And you have everything set up. You don't need to look for something by yourself or go and do research, because the system already is in place. So think about that. Think about your future. Think about your finances. Think about maybe the next the next 5 years, 2 years ahead. How would you want to be? How will you want your life to change? Do you want to remain in the same place, or you want something different? You want to explore, you want to travel, you want to have more time with your family, you want to have enough finances. Think about something like that. Just imagine, because that the salary alone can never be enough to create for you that future, that lifestyle that you truly desire. Thank you so much, sis.
Yes, that's very true. Very
Thank
true. Yeah. You got to accept change, otherwise
Yeah,
you will be staying stuck. Yeah. Thank you, sis.
yeah. Thank you so much. I have this question also. People do ask me this one. They say that I have tried different things before and they didn't work. Why should I change and try again? What someone just asked me this week like that, and what would be your advice to this person? You're welcome.
Yes, I know. I have also tried so many things before I joined this business, because when I retired, I just didn't want to waste my time, and I didn't want to work for somebody else. I wanted to be my own boss. So I started doing, like, I was doing painting. I tried to paint and like sell it. I also was making jewelry. I was make jewelry and sell. I was doing cosmetic business, and I also was doing gardening, planting, and selling them. None of that gave me that regular income that you need. So I had to keep trying. I had to keep trying and see what is going to work for me. So in that process, I found this business, and this business, like, because it was an online thing, As I said before, I was very skeptical. So, but that didn't stop me from exploring and finding out more about this business, because you got to do your due diligence before you invest in any online business or anything for that matter. Because if you just go blindly, it will not work. You got to do your due diligence, find out whether this is for you exactly, like whether whatever you're going to invest in is going to work for you. So if you have that mindset that you have already tried so many things and that didn't work, why should this be different? You will not be able to have success in life. You must have the mindset for to change and bring positive change in your life, because unless you have that mindset, it will be very difficult. You will not find success with a negative mindset. You got to come in the business with a mindset to learn, because you will learn a lot of new skills. You will learn a lot of things that is going to give you confidence, that is going to upskill you, that is going to teach you things that you never did before. So, with my experience in the banking and the telecommunications, over 40 years experience, what I learned here, I didn't learn in my that 40-year career, because this is totally different. So, you got to accept change, and if you want to just say you are comfortable wherever you are, it's not going to work, because if you want something better, you got to do something different. Otherwise, you will stay stuck
Yeah.
there. What do you think, sis?
Thank you so much. I just this remind me of this in our business. They tried 24 businesses and the 24
Yeah,
all failed. But
yeah,
did that stop them? No, they didn't stop them. They were even evicted from where they were. They had, I think, about 85,000 consumer debt. And now they are debt free because of the 25th business that they started, and it is this business. Now they are traveling and changing lives. Sometimes the failure is not really a total failure, it's a lesson learned. So never give up when you fail. We have our last question here.
yeah. Yeah, I will ask that question to
Yeah,
you. This question is,
yeah.
I really want something different, but I'm comfortable with what I have now. What if I regret making the change? We always have this regret, always that fear. So unless you get rid of that fear, you will stay wherever you are. So what's your opinion on this is?
Yeah, nothing changes when nothing changes, of course. I was just having that thought. You have these two minds. It comes in your mind. Can I do it? Can I not do it? Can I do it? Can I? You see, you ask yourself those things, but just imagine if you don't change, what will make it? What will be different? And how will the life be? Will it be better? Will it be worse? Just ask yourself those questions. And if not, if it is not getting better, take action, take the change. And yes, you have to change to make that dream life come to reality. Thank you so much.
Yes, that's so
Thank you.
true. Unless you change, nothing is going to change. I hope we have
Yeah,
shared some information that has inspired people regarding change, how important it is to go with the flow, go with the time. Otherwise, we will stay stuck and we'll be behind. Thank you so much, sis.
yeah.
To you.
Thank you so much. And remember, change always feels scary, but it's more scaring staying in the same location, not taking any change. So the best thing is to take the change and learn. You don't need to be perfect. You don't need to know everything at the beginning. You can learn along the way. So thank you so much for being here with us. Thank you for those who are watching the replay. We'll come again tomorrow with another topic or maybe some objection or most frequent asked question. Let us know if you have any question you want us to talk about or you want us to have not online but on a chat. Let us know on the comment section. Thank you so much. Have a blessed time. Bye.
Thank you. Bye bye.